Yep. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining another glorious week of the Posted Up podcast. This week I'm going to be talking about something near and dear to me, and that is fantasy football. Again, can't say enough how much I fucking love fantasy football. It's like one of the few things that me and all my friends can do and compete at that literally takes no athletic ability. And also, there's a financial gain at the end of the season. I believe it's a few $100 that you can win. So, it's always some really good holiday money. This week, I'm going to be breaking down probably one of the least, I would say probably the least important position, but it's still something of value because you can make or break a week by either having negative points or having, 20 to 30. So, yeah, starting the list off is going to be, and the rankings are going to be by Yahoo Sports on this one. We do a Yahoo League, so I figured it would be fit just to go ahead and use them. So, number one, they got the San Francisco 49ers, led by one of the Bosa brothers. Their defense was phenomenal last year, getting a lot of turnovers, a lot of sacks, a lot of interceptions, QB pressure, just statistically across the board. I think they may have been like number one in literally everything. So, that's a defense I wouldn't be mad at getting. One key caveat about, getting fancy defenses are it's a passing league. Teams are going to score a lot of points. So it really just depends on when you're able to pick up your defense. We typically have about a 14-round draft. So, maybe 8 or 9, start looking at what position we're playing. And, it's at that time that play the trigger because last thing we do was, pick the defense in the first 5 rounds. So, valuable and super, Number 2, we got the NFC champions, so that the Eagles. We lost a couple of players to the free agency, but they play the Cowboys twice a year, the Washington this year, and play with them. So I think they're going to have a really good chance of maybe those top ranked pieces again. Number 3, we got the Dallas Cowboys. And before I get into that, I got a little clip on the side of the show. Be too hard on the Cowboys because majority of my friends, they're Cowboys. Living in Texas, sprinkled in with the few Texans, it's Dallas Cowboys. So no time for you to take. Outside of that, I'm seeing that going to be really different. Discipline is going to be one of the things that we're going to focus on. Like PI calls, just doing dumb shit like they're young people, but whenever they're playing football, they're going to good secondary, good front seven, they're really using that and say. Number 4, we got the Buffalo Bills. Really good defense. Von Miller, one of my favorite defensive players. I think they're going to be really good again. They got a really competitive division, especially with Aaron Rodgers stepping in. I think they're going to play good, but I think the AFC East actually, I think it's going to be a lot of high-scoring games. So any stops or turnover you can get are going to be essential as far as fantasy. Not one I would be too anxious to pick up. Number 5, we got the New York Jets. Same division as the Bills. Another defense I'm not really too high on taking. I just think facing the Dolphins twice, the only team they may, kind of have a free-for-all at is going to be the Patriots. But, Mac Jones has proven, with the right play calling, he can be effective. But we'll just have to see how he does this year with old Booty Chin calling the plays. Number 7, we got the Patriots, who historically, even throughout Brady's tenure, always have really good defenses. Just really sound discipline, don't make very many mistakes, and they're really going to put you in a bad predicament. So even though their offense may not be on paper too high powered, I think the defense should be pretty solid. And really hard to score on. So the Patriots defense, I don't know, man. It's tough because no matter how shitty you think they are, they always get a shit ton of points. So that's maybe a backup defense for me. Depending on who they played that current week, I would maybe pencil in picking up the Patriots defense. Number 8, we got the Baltimore Ravens defense, who historically, since I've been alive, have always been really fucking good. Like, they always have superior defenders, a lot of turnovers. I wouldn't reach too high for Baltimore, but they're going to play Cleveland twice. They're going to play Pittsburgh twice. They're going to play the Bengals, who can put up some major points, but that's the defense I would definitely keep my eye on if they fall at the right spot. Number 9, we got the Miami Dolphins, who just lost one of the most flamboyant cornerbacks in the league. I don't know if I would rock with the Dolphins. On paper, they should be pretty good. I mean, they've been stacking their D-line. Adam Bradley Chubb was a really, really good pickup. But I just don't know if I really want to pick a defense that's going to face Josh Allen in the crew or Aaron Rodgers, twice a year. And, strategically, if you can get them on the wire during the week whenever they're playing, a team like the Texans or, somebody who doesn't have a really proficient offense, I wouldn't be mad at using them on a necessity basis. But needless to say, probably going to pass them. Number 10, we got the Bengals, who lost Jesse Bates to the Falcons, but I think their defense is still going to be really, really good this year. Not one that I would really want to. You know what? Take that back. I would probably go with the Bengals defense because they're going to play Baltimore twice. So, I mean, yeah, I would go with them. I'd go with the Bengals D. Like, as far as defenses, things that I'm looking for is shitty quarterbacks in the division, weak divisions, and teams that can get a lot of turnovers. Throughout the years, kind of my strategy has been, fuck it, just pick up a defense on a weekly basis. I'm looking for those weak teams that are going to be coming up to the following week. It's pretty rare that I stick with one defense throughout the entire year, but if there's one that happens to get super hot, if I'm lucky to get, San Fran's defense or, one that's playing really good for the current week, yeah, I'm usually just kind of in and out on that. So I'm really not married to any particular one because they can be super flaky from time to time. You may see a matchup that you're totally in love with, and then they end up getting cooked for, 45 points or some shit. So, you always got to keep your eyes on the trends and tendencies and, see who's going to be, doing the best on it. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this week's episode. Just kind of short and to the point, just breaking down again fantasy defenses and, just kind of my strategy on what I'm looking for whenever, I'm drafting those guys. But yeah, before I get out of here, Tampa Bay, they're ranked at 18 right now, but I can definitely see them being a top 10 defense. Like, the NFC South fucking stinks. And, outside of the Bucks and Saints, I really don't see a whole lot of points being scored in that division. So Tampa Bay is going to be my sleeper defense as well as the Cleveland Browns. Alrighty, man. Well, thanks for joining. Peace.